YouTube, alright, we're going to do an update on the predatory and breeder container tank setup. So as we know from the prior videos, the fish are not doing so hot. Well, every fish is doing pretty good besides the electric blue cardinal male. He's in the corner, he's on the bottom, and she's on top. But if I throw some bloodworms in there, he will eat like crazy. So he is, you know, not getting worse. Maybe getting a little bit better, not for sure, but you know, still debating if I take him out and put him in a 10-gallon tank. And I have this jungle quick ick cure tab, and it says to, you know, put it in there in 24 hours. It's supposed to be cured. I don't know, you know, from what I know is when the ick is inside the fish and eating away, the fish is protecting the ick within the skin. So I don't really know how that's going to quite work. But if he stops eating, then I might go that route. But he is eating really well. I went ahead and put a lot of salt in there. It's about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons per 5 gallons of water. So the plants are not doing so hot. But in my experience, the plants will be okay for about 6 weeks. So it's only been a few days now. Maybe I started last week. So maybe 7 days now. And salt's been in there for a good, got it on Wednesday and Sunday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's 4 days. So salt's been in there for 4 days, but I think he's doing a little bit better with the salt, so I'm excited about that. And went ahead and did a water change on it as well. Yep, you know, can't wait till the electric blue car gets better, because he is definitely the culprit. You know, all the things that he drops off of him, the ick, you know, that falls off of him. I mean, I'm pretty sure the salt kills it all, but you know, it's going to take some time still. I think another week or so. Hopefully we see a big improvement in him. It's just a little odd because the female kind of looked like him, but she made a huge improvement within days. He's taking a minute, but alright. So that is the predatory tank. The light systems were on for 10 hours a day, but I noticed there was a lot of algae growth, a little bit too much on the plants and everything, so I reduced it down to 8 hours. And you know, it might be the salt, it might be only because it's running 8 hours, but it's definitely been going away, the algae. Alright, well, I'm stuck on the couch. Alright, so we got the breeder container tank. And a lot of things have changed. I went ahead and added a few things. We got some plants, got some duckweed, and I don't know if you remember from the last video, but this one plant right here was nice and tall, touching the water surface already. It was maybe half that size, so it's like bam, it's growing real tall. We got the that's a horn snail. There it is, horn snail. He's doing a good job. He's eating away. I added up 2 pieces of Texas holy rock just to help, you know, keep that water not so acidic. We got a betta fish in there. She's been in there for a week. She eats, she's doing good, and I'm real excited for her. We got the sponge filters. We actually got real sponge filters. Went ahead and built this contraption right here. It's pretty cool. It has carbon in the middle, some sponges, and some biological balls and all this good stuff, and 2 air stones to run it. And it just, you know, it works, does its job. That one works really well. I ended up adding a entire bottle of biological filtration balls, and added an air stone, and just, you know, holes on top, 2 holes on the side there on the bottle on the bottom to help pull water through it, and it works really well. Since I don't really have anything to help filter this tank, you know, I made my own little filters. Alright, so basically sponge filters is the mechanical, the bottle in the back is the biological, and this is just a contraption to help pull, you know, it has the carbon and stuff like this, but eventually that will be taken out. So I went ahead and added a moon rock to the back, because we actually do have 2 fish in here. Wow, that one guy's on the move. That horn snail is on the move. He was like here, now he's over there, and he's going up the wall. So we also got one of these tiger striped, I believe it is. They're pretty neat. Let's see if we can find these fish. They're from my face. So they're right here. So let's see if we can zoom in. Boom. And I believe they are 2 females. And they are German blue rams. And they are 2 females. My goal is to find a male one day. And this tank here is going to be taken down within about 7 days. And the 55 is going there instead, and everything within this tank is going in the 55. And the fish probably won't like me after that. But after they get like, oh, it's so much bigger, then they'd be happy with me. But during the process, the fish probably won't be happy. But this tank, nice and long, is going to be a very heavily planted tank. Very heavily. And it's going to have German blue ram cichlids. I just gotta find a male. Now the reason why I went ahead and got these 2 females, now I believe they're 2 females, because they were spawning, they were laying eggs, and for some reason the one, I think the one in the front, if I'm right, was also there protecting the eggs, sort of, kind of, but not really, I don't know. But she was also doing something interesting. Now you can usually tell by their dorsal fin and the shape of their head that they're females or males, and I'm pretty sure they're both females, so I don't know what was going on, but I went ahead and scooped them both up, and they look very, very healthy. They are startled, and they're probably upset because I ripped them, you know, they were spawning, and, you know, I got them from Petco while they were spawning, so they're probably not happy, but they'd be okay. They are eating and checking everything out. I did do a water change on this as well. But everything is doing really good. Alright, so that is the update on the breeder tank. Moon rock is in there in case they feel like spawning again, just in case. But I really don't think, you know, I mean, I think they're both females. So I don't know what was going on, but it was weird because one would lay eggs and one would go on top of it and do the other motion, like these guys would do. You know, all the way in the back here. I'm all zoomed in, so it's not working for me. But by the appearance of them, by the dorsal fin and the shape of their heads and everything, I'm pretty sure they're both females. But we will see what happens. That's a lot of, you know, it took actually a lot of balls to fill up that bottle. I was like, wow. Alright, well, y'all be good and you have an awesome night. Laters.